Hey there, planetary kin. So here we are. We're in the third video of the series of 4 videos around the story of creation, of the 20 glyphs, or the 20 archetypes, or the 20 universal truths of the Mayan dream spell. So each one is one piece in the creation story. So we've gone from the yellow sun, the source, to birthing, to the first breath, to the collective dreaming for our planet of abundance for all beings, to the seed that takes that dreaming and uses it to focus onto the flowering that energizes, brings a lot of energy, of life force, of seize the day, that as we seize the day, so we learn how to surrender and let go and let God and bridge many worlds. That gives us many skills and knowledge to bring harmony and to purify and be like the water flowing and purifying. And so now we come to the white dog. We're working with this hand here, so the white dog, the blue monkey, yellow human, red skywalker, white wizard. And so from that purifying flow, just as the blood comes to the heart, so the heart, the dog is love. So when we're hypersensitive, when we're able to allow all energies to be purified and cleansed, like the blood rushing to the heart, so then the heart opens, and love, loyalty, the capacity to merge with other. The dog is like the opposite of the sun. The sun radiates as masculine in nature. The dog receives and melts and is like the love, where we merge in the blacks of another's eyes and become one in the love, in the merging, in the heart. So that's the white dog. Love, loyalty, the deep end dance with others. So the sun is the in deep end dance, the independence, and the dog is the deep end dance of the love, of connection with other. And so when we feel really loved and really family with others, so we become as the child, the monkey, the blue monkey, the child, the innocence, the inner sense, the play, the magic, the pushing of the boundaries, the magical systems, the capacity to trust, to to play, to push the boundaries, to jump off like the 2-year-old who feels really loved by its family, and then it's willing to go and explore and jump off the edge, and the mum goes, "Don't jump off the edge, you'll fall." And but I'm free. I can jump and ching, and then blop and lands flat on the face. And so then as we push the boundaries, we learn with the yellow human the wisdom of those actions. So very necessary part of life is to push the boundaries, is to learn, is to find out why there are boundaries and find that out for ourselves, because that becomes our true wisdom. And the yellow human represents the wisdom that we carry from our own experiences. The white wind carries the wisdom that comes through us from spirit as channels, and the yellow human, its opposite, is the wisdom that comes from us. Our capacity to influence life, our free will, our capacity to choose wise actions that are best for all beings, not just for self, but for all beings, the yellow human. So the yellow human also represents the wisdom elders, the wise elders, those wise ones, those influential people, those ones that feel that what they do is for the betterment of all beings, not just for self, but for the betterment of creating a better culture. And it's the 12th universal truth. And so it's time on our planet where we go to those indigenous elders that are still acting from that place of wisdom for all beings, not just for selfish gain. So yeah, it's the time where the calendar of 12 starts to give value to that wisdom, to those elders. So number 12. And from number 12 and choosing wisely, that opens the doorway to number 13, the Skywalker, which is the 13th universal truth. And it's interesting that the church made 13 unlucky. And why is that? Well, perhaps it's because that's about exploration and expansion and looking further afield and looking beyond just this planet and into the cosmos, to skywalk. to explore, to go traveling in the world as well, to expand, to explore, and to awaken. So red 13, 13th universal truth, red Skywalker, to awaken, to expand, to explore, to express. Skywalker number 13. Number 14, from that exploration, from that expansion, from that opening, from that awakening, we then have the white wizard or the shamanic energy that then anchors down here, receptive, white, open. The shamanic energy that anchors is called Ish in the Mayan, in the Yucatec Maya language, Ish, to anchor, to ground, to be receptive, to enchant, to be timeless. And this is the shamanic energy where a shaman will hold space, not necessarily talking, but holding space, anchoring a timeless now that has the doors opened for the exploration of all that was out there that becomes available right here. Like if we have a ceremony, an anchoring space, a cacao ceremony, an ayahuasca ceremony, any kind of ceremony where we're creating those spaces in which to allow that exploration to anchor down these worlds that we've explored and brought for a greater awakening for all beings. So this is why it's really important. Anything past the number 12, all of these have been a little bit distorted within the major paradigm, but well, probably all of these universal truths have been distorted in the control power over mechanism of the major paradigm. But these truths are actually very simple and very beautiful. We get a bit woo-woo about them because they've been outlawed by the church or whoever. But the reality is the wizard to anchor, to hold space, to be receptive, to hold the timeless now. And that's it for this video, and now we'll do the next video, and so stay tuned and blessed be.